Good afternoon, everyone. This is Donnie with Standing Goats Rescue. I'm up at the property. It's hot today. It's really hot. I had planned to get some stuff done, and haven't been here long. Got knocking coming from right back there, which is Jeff's corner. And I've heard 2 whistles now. I'm waiting to see if it'll knock again. I don't know if I'm going to go back there. I'm not going to Jeff's corner at all, but I need to go back behind me and go check the game camera. I'm waiting to see if it'll knock again. I'm using the Rode mic, and it's facing me. It's pointing toward me. The knocks are coming from that direction, so it may not pick it up. But I've been sitting here for probably 5 minutes, just listening. And I'm hearing what I think is tapping, but it's hard to tell. Can you guys hear that at all? It's coming from right back there, the same direction. I'm hearing the knocks. We had a busy day today, and I wasn't able to get up here earlier like I had planned. I've got the stomach jitters to butterflies. I think I'm going to just say the heck with it, and we're going to go back there and get I got to check that camera. It's been set for a while, and I have not checked it. Excuse me. I do have some articles with me that Brother Don had sent me here recently, and he sent me a screenshot of something that he spotted in one of my recent videos, and I think that I have it with me. But I may show it to you. It's really interesting. There's something in the picture or in the screenshot. I don't know what it is, but there's definitely something there. I'm going to psych myself out if I don't get to moving. Let me get the camera turned around. We're just going to head back and check that trail camera. Alright, stand by. Alright guys, I've got the gain turned up so the mic will be a little more sensitive. Jeff's corner is that direction, right? Straight through there. And we are going that direction, which the microphone is aiming. Now it's aiming toward Jeff's corner. So I'm going to try to be quiet. As soon as I came in the gate, just everything feels off. Let me fix the camera. There we go. The property feels off. It just something's not right. It's got it to where I'm not feeling, I just don't feel good being here right now. Wish I had someone with me, but it is what it is. comes another airplane. Guys, I apologize for the airplanes. Anytime I'm filming up here, you will absolutely hear planes. It just, I don't know, we're in their flight path, I guess. Yeah, it feels off in here. Alright, the trail goes right here. The four-wheeler trail, but we're not going that way. The camera's not far. Yeah, it's off in here. Something's really, really off. Definitely feels like eyes on me. And you do get that up here. It's a fairly regular feeling that you get here. That feeling of being watched. But it's normally not strong like it is right now. It's just abnormally strong feeling. This is the corner marker for the 10 acres. It goes that direction, 660 feet. And then that direction, you can sort of see where the pine trees are, and then you got all the clear cut, all the big pine trees. This is the new property. That'll be the east boundary for the new property. It just feels nasty in here. The camera's just right up here. It's really close. Here it is, right there. change position of the camera just to aim a different direction, see what we can capture. Sort of strange. This tree's broke. It's got another one leaned up on it on that side. This in here is just the top to that one. But look at that one, how it goes in front of this tree, behind this one, and then on this side of this one, it's like it goes in and out of the trees. I'm sure it's natural, but that's just strange. Okay. Just walking around. I'm really nervous today, really scared from being here. So I'm not going to leave right now. I'm going to push on, just trying to face my fear and keep going. Kind of hoping to come across a deer shed. There's just some intense pressure. If that's what you can call it, I'm not really sure. It's just feels weird. Feels really weird out here today. Like far worse than normal, or far worse than usual. None of the weird stuff normal. See if I can straighten the camera up a little bit. There we go. I believe that was the wind. Hope it was the wind. Probably didn't need to make all that extra noise. This is a really pretty little area right here. It's another cleared spot, but that may be from that limb blowing in the wind. There's something tore them cactus apart. There's another spot pawed up. I don't understand why there's no horns out here. See, that's an old buck rub. That was from last year. Ow. Look at this. This is a game trail right here. Look at this limb. Look how it's rested on these two stobs. Isn't that strange? just laid up there. Probably fell, landed that way. But it's just, now everything catches my attention when I see stuff like that. Weird out here. It feels really, really weird, like extremely weird. There's a pile of, what is that? Is that a nest? Look at how it's a bundle of leaves and grass and stuff, kind of just put together in a sort of like a nest. It's not a bird nest, but a little big for a bird nest. I'm just going to look right here and there. I'm going to turn around. I just had to get out. I wasn't able to do anything what I wanted to do today. We had a meeting. Pretty important meeting today at noon, and Kim had doctor's appointments. We just had a lot of stuff we had to do, and it's really consumed most of the day. I thought that was a horn over there. It's not. There's another little tree snapped off. Here would be areas normally you'd see deer bedding up in them. Be like right in here. God, it feels weird in here. I think I'm gonna walk around this stuff right here, and then we'll turn. I don't want to be cutting a lot of stuff. Trying not to make much noise. I feel weird. I have a really, really bad feeling. It's a very, very powerful feeling of being watched. Ouch. And I don't like it at all. Thought I just seen an orange marker. It's right here. Okay, should be a big deer rub right up in here somewhere. Or a scrape. Some tracks right there. There's the marker. I'm pretty sure Chris and I were out here and walking. Pretty sure this was a rub or a scrape that we had found. I'm not seeing anything. I don't know why that marker's there. I don't see why we would have put that one there. snake boots on today, just in case. We ended up getting another hair stuff, that hair looking junk. I don't know if you can, trying to get it in my hand. Can you guys see it? Uh-oh, I dropped it and blew off my hand. That's right. It smells almost like burnt motor oil. It's got a weird... Gotta turn it right here somewhere. Maybe we can... I can see the four-wheeler trail back through there. Okay. Thought I was further to the east. That's okay. That's alright. As long as I can find a marker. It's like a cubby hole up under that right there. Hopefully there's no critters in there. Creepy. I'm just looking to see if I can see, if I can locate a bedding area where the deer are bedding up. Because normally that's where they'll lose their horns at. Be at the bedding areas or their rub lines where they're rubbing. And over here at the property, their rub lines they're not really rub lines, they're just scattered. They're not really there's no order to it. They're just chaotic. You'll find a rub, and normally if you look within 15 yards or so, you'll find another one. That's on most properties. Here you can find a big rub and walk hundreds of yards in either direction and not find another one. We do have rub lines in here, but a lot of it is just scattered. Let's see if we can find somewhere to... I can sit down. I'm not going to sit on the ground. Been dealing with a lot of back pain. Like a tremendous amount of back pain lately. I don't want to sit flat on the ground because I honestly don't think I'd be able to get up very easily. Lord, it's hot. It's just humid out here. It's really humid. The temperature's not bad. It's probably 84, 85 degrees, but it's just very humid. Hard to breathe. Well, I'm not hearing any noises down here, so that's a good thing. Get out here, bugs. Just looking for a set down spot. Oh, that's a bed. That's a bedding area right here. Yeah, right here. Something's been bedding up right there. Ouch. through it. All the grass is matted down right there. Like something's been laying there. There's limbs still got green leaves on them. Small ones laying down there too. I don't know what they're from. They're not from this. And they're not from palmettos. I don't know what that's from. Rabbit maybe? I hear you, birds. I hear you. A lot of deer activity, a lot of tracks, older stuff too though, in the ground right here. We got two, back in this general part of the property, we got two fairly large groups of does and babies that stay out here. There's, I don't remember if it was 2 or 3 little bucks that were born this past birthing season. There's 2 for sure. There may be a third one in one group. The other group, they were so small, it was hard to tell. They never got close enough where I could actually identify the sex on them, but they're cute little boogers. We gotta come out. I have not put any minerals out for them in like a month. So I've got to, this week, I've got to get some minerals out here for them. Because we got a lot of pregnant deer out here right now. Need to make sure that they're set. Actually feels good back here. It's got a very relaxing feeling. Well, that's appreciated. It's really nervous. Very nerve-wracking. Back down there where we was at a little while ago. I wonder if that tree right there will hold me. Ow! That looks dead and rotted. Let's see how dead it. Oh. It's pretty rotted. It's got sugar ants on it, but I don't see nothing else. Alright guys, let me see if we can make a spot right here. Maybe I can sit right here and share some articles with you guys right quick. Alright guys, I'm gonna I'm going to share some articles because it has, I'm sorry, I'm sweating and the microphone's sticking to me. It's getting weird out here now. This area was feeling really good, but not so much right now. Oh, I'm trying not, the more I move, the whole camera's shaking. I hope you guys aren't seeing that. But please keep an eye on the background behind me, especially back over here. I can feel something now, and it definitely feels like it's coming from that, somewhere up in that general direction. All right, we're going to get into some of these. Now these are short but sweet. Let me figure out how they open. Brother Don is extremely organized. You guys, when he sends these packets to me, I mean this man is. I'm very OCD on things being a set way, and I think he's got it more than I do. But God bless him. I love him. If it weren't for him, we wouldn't be doing this. All right, guys, we've got a few short ones I'm going to do right now while we're back here. It's a beautiful area. Got a weird feeling, especially back here. We're going to try to get these done, and then I'm going to start heading back. We're a long ways from the truck. All right, this is titled Hairy Creature Seen in New Brunswick, Canada. The year is unknown, and the location is Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada. The information source is a report that was collected by John Green. In 1978, John Green noted a report collected by Lauren Coleman regarding a creature very squatty, with long arms and with its entire body covered with hair, and it was seen multiple times at the edge of woods near Moncton, New Brunswick. All right, the next short article. These are short. But, guys, these aren't stuff that Brother Don made up. These are articles, legit articles that he has found through his research. A lot of them are extremely short. Some of them are extremely long, but they're all fascinating. All right, the giant Indians of Newfoundland from the mid to late 1800s. The location is the Indian Head, St. George's Bay, Newfoundland, Canada. And the information sourced, Taft. And I'm not sure what Taft means, T-A-F-T, but that's the information source. In 1980, Taft notes several accounts of giant Indians who left large footprints. In one account taken from the mid to late 1800s, a group of men fishing along Indian Head encountered 2 Indians, one of which was shot and killed while the other disappeared into the forest. Apparently, fishermen in that area often came back to camp to find their gear and equipment destroyed, so they believed these were the culprits. The Indian was approximately 9 feet tall, covered with hair from an inch to an inch and a half. He had no clothing whatsoever. The body was towed back to town and buried. In another account, during the 1890s, a William Decker was hunting along Pistolet Bay when a giant man-like creature charged him in a marsh. He killed it with 3 shots and roughly measured the hair-covered body at 10 to 12 feet tall, an outstretched arm span of 14 feet and perhaps weighing 1,000 pounds. He left it where it fell. Good Lord, that is literally a giant. Can you imagine that? 14-foot arm span? Good Lord. Yeah, Shaq ain't got nothing on that, does he? All right. We're going into the next article. The walking gorilla varmint of southern Montana, 1892. The location is south-central Montana along the Wyoming border. The information source is the Evening Register of New Haven, Connecticut, dated November 11th, 1892, and the Standard of Anaconda, Montana. A mountain monster. Let me move this. Sorry guys, I did not I wasn't paying attention. He puts notes in these for me so I know how to file them. Okay, a mountain monster. Some of the old-time hunters and Indian fighters who are still holding out in the city should endeavor to find a wild-eyed individual who came in from the mountains this morning. Whether he discovered a new brand of whiskey or whether it was the loneliness of his life in the mountains that caused him to see visions and hear sounds is not known. But whatever the cause, he had told a story that knocks Joe Klafsky's ghost story attested to by Jack Brennan completely in the shade. He said that over in the range of the Wyoming line, he had seen evidence of the existence of a creature whose genus was unknown to him. He also claimed to have obtained a glimpse of the varmint, but always when he was unarmed and as its appearance was such as not to invite a close inspection. He had never sought to get near enough to it to see just what it was. He says the animal is covered with hair, but in form it is not unlike a man, a resemblance that is increased by the creature's habit of rising on its haunches and walking on its hind legs after the manner of a gorilla. After having seen the animal, After having seen the animal, the man said he could account for the existence of the torn and partly eaten carcasses of several large bears, and also on one mountain sheep that he claimed to have found in the vicinity of where the unknown animal apparently makes his headquarters. The stranger says he will return to the mountain shortly and will pilot anybody who may desire to visit the locality to the exact spot where he saw the monster. You know, we've heard a lot of, that was footsteps. We heard a lot of different reports of these creatures killing bears. Okay, this one's got looks like a couple of pages. Guys, I'm hearing footsteps behind me, like off my right shoulder. I'm gonna keep going. Could be an animal. Let me see how long this one is. It's getting late. The sun's starting to go down, and I do not want to be here when it gets dark. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, we can do this one. This one ain't that long. And the note that he put for me, I took it off the front page from blocking it, and I put it on the back page to where I blocked that one. I hope the mic is picking that up, guys. The walk-in's beside me, and there's nothing there. I mean, it's literally right. It sounds like 30 or 40 feet, but it's open. There's nothing there. Maybe a squirrel. It's not large. It's not big, whatever it is. All right, I may not be able to do this, but I'm going to try. Okay, we're going to do this fast. I want to get out of here. The belted lantern-carrying Mowgli of Valdez Island. The year is 1906. The location is the Valdez Island, Comox, British Columbia, Canada. The information source is the Evening News of Lincoln, Nebraska, dated January 1st, 1906. Hairy giants in the woods. He is a Mowgli in real life and terrorizes an island. Nanaimo, British Columbia, Seattle Times. According to arrivals from Comox today by the steamer city of Nanaimo, the residents of Valdez Island near Comox, British Columbia, have been terrorized of late by visits from Vancouver Island's now famous Mowgli. A rancher from Valdez Island reported that the wild man of Vancouver Island is at present on Valdez, and by the description of the creature which he solemnly asserts he saw, including the corroboration of half a dozen others, the Mowgli is undoubtedly the same creature he has seen near Horn Lake 2 months ago. A family named Pitcock residing on Valdez last week was frightened one night about 10 o'clock while sitting at supper by seeing a ghastly face looking through the window into the room. The face was covered with long black coarse hair and only a portion of skin being visible. Directly the creature saw he was noticed, and he uttered a diabolical scream which was heard by ranchers nearly half a mile away, and he vanished. A number of young farmers with rifles searched the vicinity the next day without success. Large prints of feet upon the soft earth of a flower bed under the window was the only sign of the monster, who, according to those who have seen him, is nearly 7 feet tall. Twice during the next night, the family heard a scream similar to that uttered by the wild man. All that day a careful watch was kept, but there were no more signs of the Mowgli, although there were a number of footprints corresponding with those seen before, which were found along the creek that passed the Pitcock household. The boys, however, determined to capture the individual that created a panic among the female residents, and the next night a dozen well-armed men concealed themselves near a stack of hay where the footprints of the Mowgli were traceable. About 10:30 p.m., horrible yells were heard in the direction of the creek, and after waiting for an hour, some of the posse determined to go in that direction. They had gone up the stream about half a mile when the light of a lantern carried by the Mowgli came into view. Hiding behind a tree, the posse had a splendid chance to view the denizen of the woods. They described him as very tall and powerfully built, and with the exception of a few rags hanging from a belt at his waist, he was entirely naked. His body was covered with long black hair, and the face, which presented a most hideous appearance, was identified as the same as that seen at the Pitcock home the evening previous. The men, after recovering from their fright, broke from cover, and one raised his rifle, but before he could find range, the Mowgli, who had by this time discovered the farmers, threw himself into the icy waters and swam for the other side of the creek. Nothing more of him has been seen around the Pitcock residence, although 2 half-breeds of Albert Bay claim to have seen the same man a few days after. That's got to be an animal. We have a lot of coyotes there too, and I don't want to deal with a coyote. Guys, I'm not going to do any others. I apologize, but them footsteps are creeping me out. It's not the fact that I'm hearing them, it's the fact that where I'm hearing them, there's nothing there, and that's bothering me. I'm going to get my stuff together. Alright, we're going to head back. Alright guys, I'm getting my stuff. I got the camera aiming where I'm hearing the footsteps. This thing. I may make some noise right here. Gotta straighten my camera. Alright, I was hearing the footsteps right there, and then I was hearing them walking across, like right. Let me see, where's my screen? Right. It sounded like they was between this tree and this one. It sounded like they walked through right there. I mean, that close to me. I was sitting here, and I had the camera mounted on this dead limb right here, aiming, this direction. So if you guys seen anything at all, a squirrel, a bird, anything, if you've seen anything, when I said I was hearing something walk, if you've seen anything, please let me know. You don't have to go into detail, but if you send me an email to standinggoatsrescue@yahoo.com and just put squirrel or bird, you don't have to go into detail. Guys, I edit on my phone normally. Sometimes I use the tablet now that I got a tablet that's got a bigger screen. But I have a hard time seeing. My eyesight's not good, but I gotta get over my fear of doctors, and I'm gonna go get some glasses here soon. I gotta go to the eye doctor. Alright, we gotta go that way, but I'm not walking through right there, just in case. I don't know what that was. This is another little sand road right here. But we're not going that direction. I'm going to go over here and get my runners. There we go. Ow, there's my toe. Yeah, I don't know what that was. That was really weird. I expected to see a deer walking right there. That's what it sounded like. It sounded like a deer. If you've ever heard a deer, well, I smell something dead. I smell a dead animal. Which way's the wind blowing? That way, I think. I definitely smell something dead. Somebody may have shot a deer and didn't recover it. Well, they shouldn't be shooting anything right now. Hunting season's over. Except for, I think turkey season is in. Somewhere I can turn. Well, there's a lot of deer tracks right back here. That's what all them little impressions in the ground are. So deer tracks. Wow. A lot of them. Oh, I got there's a game trail right there. It's not really beat out, but it's definitely a game trail. More briars. God, I hate them things. Not seeing anything. Whatever it was, it would be right down there. Deer, rabbit, squirrel. We have some fox squirrels that are huge. I looked at the video clips in the game camera after I uploaded them to my phone. I don't have any deer on it, which is kind of bizarre. First week I put it out, we had a bunch of deer on it, and it's been sitting for a few weeks, and I have nothing on it. One video clip of a fox squirrel, and the camera didn't catch him. Oh, this is a trail right here. Camera didn't catch him until he was halfway across the screen. He was running from something. There's a trail right here too. There's something at the base of that tree right there. Something black. Get the clippers out. It's fine here. What is that? Oh, it's a stump. Yes, a stump. Okay. Looked like a black box. And then it looked like a flower pot. That's a pretty holly tree. And trees like that, I'm going to cut the pines from around them, open them up where they can flourish. I think those hollies are really pretty. You don't want to walk under them barefoot though. Them things, they will get your goat for you. In a literal sense. Okay, now we are headed north, which will take us to the truck. If we pass the truck, we will end up in Jeff's Corner. I got a really strange feeling just come over me. It doesn't feel good at all. It's almost got me dizzy. There's another pretty holly right there. Needs to be opened up so it can get some sunlight. Folks, if any of you, if you've encountered one of them clear things, or a Bigfoot, or anything odd, anything at all odd, if you've encountered something and you would like to come on a live show and share your story with the rest of us, reach out to me. Just send me an email and let me know. Just if you're going to email me about that, make sure you guys, any of you, if you're going to email me, in the top, your subject line, write the word encounter or prayer request. If you're needing a prayer request put out, make sure to put prayer requests in that one. Those are by far the most important emails that we get. But if you just email in to share a picture or a screenshot of something you've seen, or anything, if you're going to reach out to me, write the word encounter in the subject line of your email. Because I get a lot of emails, a lot of marketing type stuff. There's a lot of people that reach out to me to do reviews on YouTube for whatever products that they are offering. And I do have a new product that we're going to be reviewing soon. I'm waiting to hear back from the company, but that one is it's also a night vision, but it is it's night vision goggles, from what the man was telling me. But guys, a lot of this stuff, when people reach out to me, these companies are contacting us about doing reviews. Just keep in mind, a lot of this stuff is China. And China makes some fantastic stuff. They have some really high quality stuff they make. They make some garbage too, but when they're emailing me, they'll email me like, this guy, he wanted to know if I'd do a review, an honest review for their product. And he's seen the video. We done the review for Woe Sports, and I like the people at Woe Sports that I spoke to. Very nice people. And they have done exactly what they said they'd do. They stood behind their word. But there's a footprint right there. There's the heel. You can see where it comes out this way, right there. But the man that's got the night vision goggles, he sent me an email and he said, we watched your review of the night vision binoculars, and we have night vision goggles we would like to send to you to get an honest review on YouTube. And so some of them that have told me they've had night vision goggles, it was a monocular, or it was binoculars. It was not goggles. So I think what the guy's sending me from just the short conversations I've had with him, I think it is goggles, but it may not. It could be binoculars. These are people from the Orient, the Oriental people, so you know they could have, I imagine they think goggles and binoculars and rifle scopes are all the same thing, but I don't know, we'll see. But I should be hearing back from him soon. Normally if one of these companies reach out to you about doing a review, they will normally get the product to you extremely fast. From the time you accept the offer to do the review form, normally within 3 days or 4 days you'll have the item or items. And I've got to do another one on the Woe Sports binoculars. I lost all my free time. Boy, it's getting weird in here. I'm getting to where I'm just getting confused. Sort of lost feeling. Like I'm not feeling right at all. I'm having to really concentrate on what I'm trying to say and where I'm wanting to go. There's an animal right there. Where's that, a fox den? Yeah, that's probably a fox den. Yeah, see his footprints right there. We got several foxes here. I don't want to mess with them. Gosh, I am not feeling right at all. Having a hard time walking. I'm having to almost force my legs to move, if that makes any sense at all. Golly. There's the game trail. This is the one I was supposed to put the camera on. I didn't put it on the right one, I don't think. Ouch. That stuck me. Oh, good Lord. I am not feeling right. This is the trail I was supposed to have the game camera on. This one I thought I put it on. You could still make it out right here. It goes right straight through. But it's not right here. So I didn't go far enough. I'm not going to move it today. I'm just kind of freaked out a little bit. This is scary. I'm just having a hard time focusing on where I'm going. I know I gotta keep the opening on my right side. I don't even see the camera. I put it at the wrong spot. That's exactly what I did. That's why I'm not getting the deer. I got some deer on it last time I checked it, but not today. I got nothing on it. Oh boy. Somebody's been eating. There's a Vienna sausage can up under that. I think the camera's down here. God, it's way down here. Here's the old ladder stand. God, what is going on with me? It's not my heart. It's not. I'm not sick. I've had this happen before, and the last time it happened, I had a lot of activity happening around me, and I got this real weird feeling. This I can't think of the word now. I literally want to lay down somewhere right here. It is really hard not to do that. I just want to lay down and take a nap, and I am not laying down out here. Not just the ticks, but everything else. Gosh. Yeah, something's going on. I am feeling weird. Thought we had to go over here, but I think I'm turned around a little bit. Thought the camera would be right there, but it's not. Good gracious. I got something's happening. I feel like I'm in quicksand. It's really hard to move my legs. Like I'm walking through mud or something. God, gee whiz. It just feels weird. Ooh, almost fell. I don't know. I don't remember us walking by that, but we was that way. We was further inland, further in. You know what I'm talking about. I can't even talk. Gee whiz. Gosh, I am really struggling here. This is scary. My heart's not pounding or anything like that. It feels like I had eyes on me big time. The urge to sit down against a tree somewhere and just lay down and sleep. I've never had this happen. I'm not tired. Well, I am tired, but not to where I gotta lay on the ground. I don't get it. It's kind of strange. It's almost like I'm lightheaded. I mean, I feel lightheaded, but then again, I don't. Gosh, I don't know how to explain it. I don't feel right, that's for sure. I feel like my pants legs are full of sand. And I'm going slower and slower. I just don't know why. There's no reason for it. Oh, gosh. Oh. I walked into the bush. Golly. I feel like I'm lost. You guys, this ain't fun. This ain't funny at all. That's the opening. I gotta be going the right way. Oh, me. Feels like I'm being pushed backwards. I'm really struggling to move my legs. feel like this. Now I'm getting scared and my heart's starting to beat. Sun's going down. That's I don't remember. Oh, the sun's going down in the west. So I'm on. Oh, there's my thing, my camera. Okay. Yeah, the camera's in the wrong spot. There's the camera. There's the flag on the ground, right over there. Guys, I'm sorry. I don't know what the heck's happening with me. I just started to panic. I'm not panicking now, but I almost started panicking. I felt like I was lost. Good gracious. I don't get it. I don't get what's wrong. Ow. This is a very weird feeling. Oh. That limb right there, the end of it caught on the microphone, fuzzy stuff. I'm expecting somebody to run up behind me. That's what it literally feels like. I got somebody gonna run up on me. Golly, my nerves are on edge. Guys, if you look right through, I'm trying to see if I can see it, right through here, it's about 50 yards, there's something dark on the ground. As soon as I stepped out past this little oak tree right here, I seen that dark spot, and for a second I thought it was a bear. I believe it's a log, a stump, not a log, a stump. Good Lord. I gotta get this truck. It may have been a bear. I think I just heard a grunt. And did you guys hear that? I did hear it that time. That's somewhere up in there. That's about where that stump was. I'm gonna see if I can turn this thing backwards to you guys watch back behind me maybe. Oh, shoot. I am so confused I can't think right. I'm not having a not a heart attack, those are in your head. Stroke. I'm not having a stroke. I don't know. Alright, my legs feel like they're freed up now, whatever. I don't know what in the heck was going on with that. Jeez. God, that's scary. I got goosebumps right now. Look at that. It's hot. I got goosebumps. I just creeped out. There's no reason for it. Thought I got creeped out hearing this something walking back there where we sat down at, but that just kind of made me nervous. It didn't freak me out like I am now. God, I got goosebumps bad. Okay, so I'm gonna get in the truck. I'm gonna go. Made it to the truck. Guys, I have no idea what in the world just happened. I'm not scared at all anymore. I still got goosebumps, still covered in goosebumps. Guys, it's hot. It is 85 degrees right now, according to my thermometer. I'm not scared no more. The fear part went away. Golly. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, I just felt like I was in a pareidolia, or no, not pareidolia. I can't even think right. I don't know the word I'm looking for, but just very confusing or confused. I knew exactly where I was going when we left from doing the articles, and some point down on that the edge when I was coming back, when I got that, I felt like I was lost. I didn't know where I was, and it was rough. It was really just, it was scary. I literally felt like I was in the middle of nowhere and I was lost. That's the fear that I was having, was that I was lost. Not that I was going to be attacked by nothing, or that I sort of felt like I was in danger, but that wasn't the concern. The concern was I was lost. And that's weird. That's really, really weird. Guys, give me just a second. Let me get out and shut this gate. I'll be right back. Yeah, I have no idea what was going on with me. I've experienced confusion before, being in the woods, but it's only happened when we was having activity. When the big guys come around, sometimes I guess it's your fear, your body's response to fear. It's like the way that my body would respond when I get real scared. Well, it doesn't happen all the time, but it has happened before that I got really confused and didn't know where I was, but I have never, this was the first time that I've ever gotten like that, to where I was having a very hard time not stopping, getting on the ground and going to sleep. I'm going to turn the camera a little bit. Got to put it in drive. But I can't explain that. I don't know why. I don't feel that way now. I don't feel like I need to sleep at all. I'm wide awake. But coming back, like my legs started slowing down. You know, for those of you that have been in the gym, when you have a hard day, you work out your legs, intense leg training, and then if you got to walk up a flight of steps, you know how hard it is. Your legs, they're not hurting, but it's like you're walking through wet cement. It's really hard to move your legs. They move really slowly, and you got to deliberately take each step. That's the way it was coming back when that confusion set in. I just got to where I just couldn't hardly move my legs. Like something was holding me back. And the only thing that was on my mind was I need to find somewhere I can lay down. And what I was looking for was a spot that didn't have any ant beds or ant hills. And we don't have no ants out there, other than the wood ants that are in the dead trees that fell over. But there's no ant hills, no ant beds. And that's what I was looking for, a spot on the ground that had no ant beds so that I could lay down and take a nap. And why? I've never done that. Never done that in my life. That scared me. The urge to go to sleep, to lay down and take a nap was so overpowering that I almost literally laid down. It was really hard to fight that urge off. I had an overwhelming desire that I had to lay down. It was, like a life, it was a life or death situation that I needed to lay down and take a nap. And that doesn't make sense. I've never experienced that. When I was having the blood pressure issues, my blood pressure was so high, I had a few times that I almost passed out and I needed to stop and sit down. But this wasn't that. This was something completely different. It was an urge, a desire that I really wanted to lay down and take a nap. And I don't know why. I don't have an explanation for that. But guys, I'm headed home. That kind of done it for me. And I may stay away from the property for a little while. Or at least wait until somebody can come with me. I don't want to come up here by myself again. Because what would have happened if I would have laid down and went to sleep, and then the sun's going down now and it gets dark on me, and a pack of coyotes or a bear or wild pigs, something comes up on me. It's not going to end well. Not for me, it's not. So I need to, I'm just going to wait till I have somebody to come up here with me. That's scary. But guys, I'm going to get on the road. I love you all. God bless each and every one of you. And I apologize for the microphone being so loud right now. I plugged in the wireless mic that's sitting right here on my collar. And with this one, I normally turn my gain down to +6. But with the Rode mic, the shotgun mic, I usually keep it up at +12 or +13, so it'll pick up the sounds behind me and around me. And when I put this mic on, I had a hard time connecting the mic. I couldn't figure out how to connect it, and there's only one plug on this camera, and the mic plugs into it, and I could not figure it out. But I got it plugged up, and I didn't even think about changing the gain settings on it, so I apologize for how loud this is. But God bless each and every one of you. If there's anything I can do to help you, or if you have something you'd like to share with all of us here, please reach out to me on my email. It is standinggoatsrescue@yahoo.com. And just give me a couple of days, 2 or 3 days, and I will definitely get back to you. But make sure in the comment, the subscription, or I don't even know the word I'm looking at now. When you write an email, the top, the little box at the top, the subject, in the subject box, if you will write the word encounter, or if you need prayers, or you have someone, friend or family or someone you know that needs prayers or prayer requests, then write prayer request or encounter in the subject box. Those are the emails that I open before all others. Those are the important ones. All of them are important. But normally if somebody emails me and there's prayer requests in the subject, 9 times out of 10, it is exactly that. Somebody is needing prayers from all of you, our prayer warriors. So, I get to those before all others. Prayer requests emails are opened first, then the encounter emails are opened, and then, all the rest. And it's not that I'm not putting anybody ahead of anyone else, but if someone's in need of prayers, that is dire. That needs to be done as soon as possible. And if someone has an encounter, these encounters destroy lives. They've wrecked mine for many years. And the biggest help I ever got was when I was able to share it on YouTube And that was through Lynn Smith with Bigfoot Case Files. There's a coyote walking down the road. And Wes Germer from Sasquatch Chronicles. Those were the first two people. I spoke with Lynn, and she contacted Wes, and he reached out to me. And I mean, what wonderful people. But those two were the two that initiated what I'm doing now, and they were very instrumental in me reclaiming what Sasquatch stole from me, the encounter. And I can't thank them enough. And so I know the importance of sharing your encounters. So if you have anything like that, please email it to me. And if you need to just reach out and you want to say hello, write the word encounter in this subject, and I'll get to it pretty quick. But guys, I love you all. God bless you. Have a wonderful afternoon. Be blessed in all you do. Be kind to one another. And most of all, be safe. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.